I managed to fly across the world every fortnight, I understand, where I could earn a lot more money. Well, do you know what that tells me? And that's what it should tell the people of Bradford. He doesn't care about Bradford. Bradford is a platform for him to earn more money for his political immunity and to go away and talk to others, to earn money, what is really what he's about. Now, he said on TV he's never heard of me. I'll tell you why George Galloway's never heard of me. Because he's never in Bradford. That's why he's never heard of me. He's also not heard of me because I'm a women's rights activist by background. And this guy, I mean, yesterday I was speaking to a group of students, and they're here today. And one of the things that they've got, they need to highlight, is the harassment that they get on Great Horton Road and the issues that they've got. And I gave them my word, but I would be highlighting this issue. And this is the goodest time for them to do that. But you know what really shocked me? That they could not approach their own MP. Do you know why they couldn't approach him? Because that's like going to somebody who endorses that kind of behaviour and he would not support them. You want to do this? Okay. So that is what George Galloway is. He's not bothered about Bradford. He came into Bradford with the razzmatazz, with all of the shenanigans and all the the top ruthless buses, and I bought into that dream. I bought into that dream because I wanted change. So I stand before you because he did not bring that change. He let us all down. He has never, I've spoken, one of the biggest issues for us is education. Say hello. Say hello. When we look at education, we are second from the bottom for education. Now, we've got Ralph here, we've got other leaders of the council here. Has George Galloway ever asked the question about education prior to December this last year? And the answer is no. He gets a bulletin every so many weeks to be invited to discuss with the councillors what they want to change. But does that guy engage? No. He refuses to engage, and his excuse is this. What he says is, you're part of a problem, so I can't work with you. Okay, so if your child doesn't know what to do and you see them as being part of a problem, do you not hold their hand and take them along because you have all the answers? No, because that doesn't exist for George Galloway. The reason it doesn't exist is because he's not interested in change. He's happy to have problems because he wouldn't have anything to shout about them, would he? That's the problem with George Galloway. So what we need in Bradford is real change. We need somebody, and I promise you, I endeavour to work tirelessly. I already work tirelessly, even as a volunteer, even as a chair of a mental health charity. I work because my children are possible. I'm a mother. I have children of my own. I was born here. I was raised here. I went to Green Lane Primary. I then went up, when we moved, I went to Hollywood Lane. I didn't go to an upper school, and my grandma kind of like explains that. But you know what? Bradford is my home. Bradford is our home. I am committed to working hard for the changes in Bradford West. We've heard the figure of 160 million in cuts. How do those cuts translate to people? I can tell you from my experience as a chair of a mental health organisation, when you have a job loss in your family, it impacts. It's not just about that one person losing that job. It's more than that. It's about what happens to the income of that family, the standard of living for that family, the things that you can and you cannot buy for your children anymore. I was the first compulsory redundancy in NHS Bradford and Airedale. That was in 2009. And since then, all I see lots of colleagues amongst me who have also faced the cuts and been made redundant as a result. The NHS is close to me because it gave me my passion for leadership. But it is also the most loved British institution. And that started under a Labour government. Not the Tories, the Labour government. And it's the Labour government that is proud of the NHS and will fight to keep the NHS for the people and not privatise it through the back door. My pledges include working with the council, working with the league on issues. We've just had a reporting that was led by Professor David, I think it was, who's done the work on the London Challenge. We've got recommendations, and I'm pleased to say we will be implementing them, and I will support that scrutiny. I will act as a critical friend, not just on your behalf, but on behalf of the party, with the leaders of the council, with the councillors, and work with them to bring change to Bradford West. It is a clear choice for me. I couldn't belong to any other party, because the party that works for me as a working class person in Bradford from a grassroots perspective is Labour. There is no alternative. It is Labour. So on the 7th of May, people, I cannot do this on my own. I need my brothers, I need my sisters, I need you all to stand by me. Today I look in this room and I see people, you are part of my journey. You must be part of my journey, because we want change. We want real change, not rhetoric, not wrapped up in celebrity. We want real change across Bradford West. Who is with me on this one? I'm going to be finishing now. I just want to say lots and lots of thank yous. And I don't know where to start. Thank you very much for this coming from London, and the messages from the top, from Edward and from Harriet, and lots of others that you shared with me today. They mean a great deal to me. Thank you to all the councillors who are supporting me. And I know I'm new to the Bradford Council system, but the kind of welcome that I've had has been brilliant and great. So I really, really look forward to working with you all. Thank you to all the residents of Bradford, all of you here today. And thank you to, to my guides, my mentors who with the background support me, in particular, around business and enterprise. When I look at Mr. Pervez, who sat here, when I look at Shabir, who's my chief exec, who manages me up because he needs to, and I look around and I think, wow, how privileged and how blessed am I to be standing here, to be able to say to you, I will be your voice in Parliament. Thank you very, very much. And please, vote with your feet and let's get rid of Galloway, because we don't need him.